Well, 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 look who crawled back out of the discount bin. Your friendly neighborhood Chinese speaker influencer. The same irresponsible menace who will help you blow your entire Christmas budget on a new set of speakers you absolutely did not need. Today, we are looking at the brand new Exoton S1503-W. That's right, you asked for it, they delivered, just in time for the holidays. We will be showing off all the newest features and giving you that ammunition you need to explain yourself to your wife so you don't find divorce papers in your stocking this year. So if you're ready to swap your kids' Christmas plans with 2,000 watts of bass pounding regret, let's do this. And before I forget, give me a Christmas present and hit that subscribe button so I can show Miss Claus how much you guys really, really love me. Appreciate you. So in the box, you get the subwoofer with the cover, you get the tops. Of course, they come with the bags, all individually wrapped to keep everything nice and pretty. Short pole, long pole. Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is the subwoofer covers on the newer versions are going to be a little bit longer. They did take my advice from the previous review video. These are like 1/2 inch or so too short, so they are making them a little bit longer, so you don't have to worry about that as well. Are you ready for this, guys? Are you ready? Look at that action. So as you can see, with everything out of its wrapping and packages and all that, the white has a beautiful finish. The logos are also going to be another thing they're updating. These logos are kind of dark looking. They're going to be changing it to a bright, shiny silver. I'll post a picture of it on here. Other than that, nothing's really changed that I know of for as far as the speaker system goes. You got 1,000 watts going to the subwoofer, 1,000 watts going to the top. And these things bump. They sound awesome. So getting up close and personal with the speaker, like I said, these logos are going to be changed and they're going to be much nicer looking. As we swing around to the back, the amp plate is not changed at all, but again, you got input 1, input 2, your volume knobs. You got your little DSP here, which changes from Bluetooth. You got power, signal, and clip. That's these lights. Sorry, your DSP's over here. You got normal, DJ, voice, live, and flat. There's no explanation in the manual what these even do, but when you flip it with this knob, you can hear a slight difference on the speakers. I just put it on DJ and leave it. The gain knobs, these are at 0 dB when they're turned all the way up, so I would just leave them turned all the way up and you gain it on your equipment. The amp plate's nice and neat. Oh, they're going to be changing this red as well. I know a lot of people complained about the red on the battery-powered speaker as well as this speaker. So they're going to be changing the red. It's going to be completely white. As far as that goes, everything else is the same. They give you a black power cord. So they messed up on that. I will tell them to include a white power cord. Maybe they'll be able to change that for the future as well. All right, guys, look what Santa brought me this year. I don't know what looks better, the speakers or my wife. So, what do you think, babe? What is your first impressions of the white Exoton S1503?
I like them. They're nice.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's all I got for you.
All right, as you can see, guys, we got one on the short pole, one on the long pole, so you can see the height differences compared to my wife. She's about 6 foot tall, maybe 5'11". So that's your height you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah.
So how do you think these look compared to your favorite speaker, the Rockville that you picked in our speaker shootout?
I actually like these a lot.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Right?
I like just the circle on the bottom that you can see. I don't know what that's called, but I like that because the other one is a little different.
Yeah.
And I think they look nice.
Yeah, so how do you think these are gonna look next to my big DJ setup and like at weddings?
Yeah, it'll look nice. It'll match really well.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, tell us again, how mad are you that I got 2 more speakers?
We don't need any more speakers. But I like these. They're pretty.
I know. Look at this, man. It really dresses up our Christmas tree, doesn't it?
Yep.
Santa was very nice this year. Thank you so much. Well, me personally, I think these are some of the sexiest speakers that have ever been made. Honestly, I mean, I love the look of them. The white is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning as long as you keep it clean. I think these look just as good as the $4,000 Electro Voice Evolve 90s or Evolve 70s, or 3,400, whatever. And for $600, I mean, I just don't know how Exoton is doing this, and I thank them every day for it. I've taken these speakers out to 3 weddings, and they're great. So my one question would be longevity on these speakers. I don't know as far as that goes yet with somebody who's taking these out day after day after day. You know, that's still up in the air. But as far as me personally, I think they are worth every single dollar. Visually, I think once they upgrade these logos, I think the speakers will look even better. One thing I did also want to mention is the Bluetooth on these is TWS, I think it's called, True Wireless Connect or Stereo or whatever, where you can do Bluetooth on one, then you hold the Bluetooth on the other one and it will connect wirelessly. Now that doesn't work with your microphones, but when you're streaming music through your phone or whatever, it will connect to more than one speaker, which is super cool. As far as visual aesthetics, like I said, I think these are some of the best looking speakers that you could buy, and they're gonna dress up my DJ booth very, very well. All right, babe, what do you think about the X1503 in white? The sound quality as far as that goes?
I think it sounds really good.
Yeah?
I like it. But, I've been thinking, I might like this speaker better than that other one that I love.
The Rockville Titan Array. Why is that?
The Bluetooth is better in the house.
Okay. So the Bluetooth on this one is a tad bit better than the Rockville. I still think it's pretty cheap. I mean, if you walk around the corner of the house and it loses line of sight, it drops out. And I don't know. I've had some speakers where I could go all through my house, even in different rooms, and the Bluetooth would work fine. I think one of the ways they save money on these speakers is by dropping the Bluetooth receivers. But who knows? What do you like about? How do you like the bass and the highs and all that?
I think it sounds really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it's kind of strange, guys, because when we compared this to the Rockville, she didn't like this one, the black one.
Yeah.
Because she said the bass was too boom, boom, boom. Remember your comments?
Yeah. I know that you like the bass, but I don't like it. I don't like this speaker. I don't like feeling the bass. I don't personally like that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But now, I mean, I think I like this one better.
Well, I think it's because on our previous test, I had them cranked as loud as they would go, and it was just too much. It was hurting our ears. This one, we've just been listening to at moderate volumes.
I was going to mention that he used these at the wedding that we did together, and I thought they were really good. They were very, very loud. I heard them football fields away. So yeah,
so we did a wedding at a winery, and it was outdoors, and the space was very, very huge. I'll put some clips in here in the video so you guys can see. And the Exotons knocked it out of the park. You could hear these speakers 50 to 100 yards away in the buildings that were to the side of the venue. No problem.
They were awesome.
So you give this one what? 2 thumbs up?
Yeah.
Good job, Exoton. So my feelings on the Exotons, these are my babies. I love these speakers. I want to give a shout out again to DJ Too Legit and DJ Kobe, who let me borrow these to begin with, the black models, and let me test these bad boys out because I am a fan. Exoton knocked it out of the park with these speakers. For the price, you cannot find something better. I challenge you to find something better. You will not find it. It's beautiful. That bass is so warm and comforting. This speaker sounds incredible even at low volumes. At high volumes, it really kicks and it gets the party going. I've done a corporate event with 250 guests in a giant hotel ballroom. It rocked the party, no problem. 2 of these rocked the party, no problem. The Bluetooth is not the best. Like I said in my wife's clip, it does clip out whenever you go around a corner and lose line of sight, but I think that's how they save some money on these speakers, so I can't blame them for that. As long as you're within sight, you can go a pretty far distance. in line of sight, and the Bluetooth does work, and it does connect to the second speaker just fine, which is pretty awesome. But if you're going to use Bluetooth, make sure you leave your device somewhere in the line of sight of these speakers. My wife also mentioned that she thought this was kind of flimsy, but you know, it's a EV style pole, and I told her you can't really lean on these things. You know, we yell at people at events all the time, don't put your drinks on top of the subwoofer, don't lean against our speakers. But other than that, man, the build quality is phenomenal. For $600, I would buy this 10 out of 10 times over the Rockville. The subwoofer is much lighter than the Rockville subwoofers. It's easier to maneuver and carry, and to me, it just sounds so much better. Now, the Rockville, I will say, is more punchy. The Rockville, you will feel it in your chest a lot more, where this subwoofer, even with two of them, will fill up a room with bass, where you can go even to the bathroom and you still feel that bass. You can still hear it, and it just sounds really good. It's kind of like the difference between, like, the Rockville to me is like a car speaker that, you know, that you hear driving by, boom, boom, boom. It's thumping like, you know, in the inside of a vehicle, where this is more like an orchestral type sound, like if you're in a concert and you hear the bass just all around you. I know it sounds funny, but that's the best explanation I can give you guys. So if you're interested in buying these, I will have links down below in the description. Please use my link. One thing I did want to mention before I forget is that these speakers being white, especially the amp plate outside in direct sunlight, is a godsend. They get not even half as hot as the black ones. When I was testing the black ones out here, the sun was beating down on these speakers, and I thought they started throttling because they were so hot on the back. Whereas these, it's no problem at all. It reflects all the sunlight. You can literally put your hand on the back of this amp and it's not even warm. Well, I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot. So that is one big advantage of having the white speakers. Now, they do get dirty a lot easier, so obviously you got to be careful when you're outside, and you got to carry some wet wipes or whatever you do to keep your speakers clean. But I did want to mention that as a big advantage of the white 1503. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like these coming in the future. I'm going to be reviewing a lot more speakers, including some more Exoton speakers, as well as a lot of different brands. So stick around, and we'll see you on the next one.